welcome back to J Burned Resin Art. My name is Tara, and today we're going to be casting in this new Into Resin mold. It's one of their handmade molds, and it's a little jar. This is the bottom, and then this is the lid. And also, I want to pour into the faceted butterfly mold, which is like this one. And I'm thinking maybe afterwards I might put it on top of here. So we'll see what that looks like whenever we get to then. So I'm gonna go mix up some resin and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've mixed up 12 ounces of Nick Pro Deep Pour. Not that this mold needs a deep pour because it is thin walled, but I have a sneaky suspicion that this lid is going to be a nightmare for bubbles, because if you look at the sides of this mold, it has like these little indentions, like crisscross indentions all over it, and on the lid it has the same thing, and it kind of like curves up to this point here, and I'm just afraid that that is going to cause there to be all kinds of bubbles on the tops where it doesn't get in those crevices real good. So I got the deep pour, and then I'll also probably stick it in the vacuum chamber as well, but there's just not a whole lot of room to pour the resin and then high enough to where to uh, get into all those little crevices and then put it in the vacuum chamber. So I just wanted to go ahead and use the deep pour because it's thinner. Plus, this is an old bottle of deep pour that the hardener has started to go yellow, so I need to kind of use it anyway. And I'm going to I'm going to tint this a tiny bit black, so you're not going to notice the yellow. So yeah, I don't know, just for some reason, I've always liked that real clear black glass. And this mold just kind of reminds me of some of those little dishes like that that I've seen before. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have the Sig Wong. This is a resin colorant in black. And so this won't fade either. Some alcohol inks will fade over time. The resin pigments will not. So I'm just going to add a little bit at a time because I don't want it to be black. Just a little tint, kind of like a smoky color. I was going to mix up 9 ounces, but I was afraid if 9 wasn't enough for all 3 molds, then I was going to have a hard time mixing up a tiny bit if I needed an extra like ounce or something, you know. Okay, I'm going to have to do a little tester on the side because this is really deep, so it's going to look darker than what it really is. So let me get a little paper towel and see where we're at. Oh, there's basically nothing, so add a few more. Then again, it's going to be deeper than what I just tested on that paper towel too. So it's the only thing that's a little difficult about testing stuff like this is it's going to be thinner than what you have in your cup, but it's going to be deeper than what you can put on a paper towel. Oh, well, actually, that kind of helps. Hmm, that does, that's close right there. I'm making a mess everywhere though. So maybe going by what that looks like on the table, might do another one more drop, because it's still going to be kind of thicker than that. So, oh, I need to wipe off my cup. Goodness. Okay. I don't, let's see. Let's try to get like a little pile. I don't know. I think it still needs to be a little darker. Just don't want to go too dark too fast, you know? Go two more. I've noticed that sometimes it's harder to color deep pour resin more than it is regular resin. It's almost like you need more in a deep pour than you do in like a regular 1-to-1. I don't know why that is. Okay. My stick is dirty. Goodness. I didn't realize how dirty it was till just now. Dang it. Hmm. I don't know. I still feel like I need more. Let's do 3 more. I don't think I'm going to go any darker than that one. It's going to be what it is at this point. So I don't want to go too dark. Okay. I'm going to go with that. Wipe my hands off real quick. Make sure I got it all mixed in good. And then I'm going to go put this in the vacuum chamber and be right back. Alright, let's hope that I didn't put too much. Oh no, I think it'll be fine. Hmm. There is a little ridge that I can see down there. Probably has something to do with the lid going on. So I'm going to use this little tool here to get down in there. It's actually uh, it's for, dang it, Not crochet, knitting. It's a knitting needle. All right, that should be good. And then I want to also kind of rub my silicone tool around this little druzy area to kind of release those bubbles that are in that. You may not even notice them once they uh, once it's demolded, but just in case. Okay. I don't know. I may have it too much. Now that I'm looking at the resin down in those walls there. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oops. Didn't really want it to be that dark. Dang it. Hmm. Okay, I think that is good. That was, wow, that was 6 ounces. You know what? And I even said, I bet you that bottom part is 6 ounces. So I was right on that one. So I'm probably going to have a bunch of extra resin because I'm feeling this one is about, this one and this one combined, it's only about 3. See lots of bubbles popping up. Probably came off of that crystal part right there. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on how far up my resin is coming in here and see if I can see if it's getting in there real good or if I need to put it in the vacuum chamber. Oh, I think that took even less than I thought. Oh, and they're going to be 2 different colors because that one's so much deeper than this. Did not expect that one to be that dark. Dang it. Huh. I don't know. From what I can see, it looks, not that I can see very good. Uh, Maybe I can just kind of lift it up and kind of just run my little stick here around the top of that. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to put that in the vacuum chamber really because it's so thin and it'll just overflow everywhere. We're just going to hope for the best on that, I think. I think with the deep pour resin being so thin, it should be okay. I'm really regretting going that dark. I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. But these aren't really going to match, are they? Mm, maybe a little bit more. Okay, that is domed now. Yeah, I'm gonna have tons of extra resin. Should have just went with the 9 like I was going to. All right, let's fill this one up. Just kind of squidge it around. Okay. Ah, and then we'll fill it the rest of the way up. Ah, way too much. um, yeah, try to get some of that out of there. Yeah, way too much. That probably only didn't even take 2 ounces. I don't know. Don't seem like it took very much. Oh, I'm gonna overflow it again. Goodness. That thing's hard to fill up sometimes. Okay. Hang it. Okay, I think that's good. Now what to do with the rest? And it's deep pour. Probably got a good 4 ounces or better. Um, what else did I get the other day? All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, so what I did, I just went on ahead and poured the little flower mold that I made. I added a couple of drops of the metallic alcohol ink by Let's Resin, and I put it back in the vacuum chamber for a second and then poured the little flower mold. So now all we gotta do now is wait for it to cure, and then we'll be back on demold. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, so I turned my heat mat on low last night before bed, so it's all good and cured and cooled down now. So I think I'm going to start with the flower. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like all one color, especially this black. I'm going to release all sides. I see some bubbles on the backs of the petals. Probably should have went ahead and took the time to put it in the vacuum chamber. All right, let's see if I can do this under the camera. Well, okay, let's get it started. There we go. Yeah, I see some bubbles on the backs of the petals. It's all right though. You don't see them from the top. Okay. All right. But oh, you see, oh, dang it. I didn't get bubbles. I should have put it in the vacuum chamber. Man. Well, it's all right. It's still pretty. Yeah. Okay. Let's move. Still pretty, but I really wish I would have put it in the vacuum chamber. I was thinking since it was a deep pour, maybe it would have done better. But It's all right. It's all right. Okay, let's go with the butterfly one next. Where's the... Goodness. Hold on. Sometimes this is easier than others. Okay, so I finally got it. Oh, that's pretty. But I do need a brush to get all that silicone off. From the crystal molds like that. It seems to always have little bits of silicone on it. But yeah, that's pretty. I like it like that. I guess no matter what color you do in this little mold, it's going to be pretty. Okay. Alright, now let's move on to this. And I have a feeling it's got silicone all over it. This one is going to be difficult to get out because this silicone also is very stiff. I really don't know how I'm going to get this out. I might have to go ask my father for help to get this one out. I don't know why they would use this stiff silicone. Okay, so I was able to get my fingers under there, and I might be able to do this on my own. I don't, I'm going to use some silicone oil and just kind of stick it under. I don't know if it's going to be able to get up underneath of the lid to get that suction or not, but I'm going to try it. Oh, I'm just kind of working. Maybe I put a couple different spots. Okay, just kind of work it in, and then I'm going to get up underneath of there again. Where's my little tool? Okay. Hey, that wasn't that bad, actually. It's kind of making it bend. Well, hopefully I can get back into shape. Okay, and let's wipe it off. That wasn't that bad. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty. And even though I didn't put it in the vacuum chamber, I didn't get all the bubbles I thought that I would have. So that's good. Make sure I'm getting it flat back into shape so it'll fit. But yeah, okay. That's pretty. Very pretty. I don't know if you can... My lighting is terrible. I need to get a new light to have some better lighting in here. But it's very, very pretty. Oh, goodness. Butterfingers. My hands are all slippery from the silicone oil. But yeah, that looks good. Alright, so, I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's get this one out and see how it fits. Loosen it all the way around. All right. Not too bad. Oh, wow. That is pretty. Look at that. It's got a little flower and all those crystally bits. Yeah, that is really pretty. And it's not too dark either. It's actually, it looks good like that. And no bubbles. Wow. Yeah, that is really pretty. Maybe one right there. Yes, I really like that. Let's see with the lid. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, I won't stay on it. It's so the resin is still a little soft, so yeah. What do you think? I think it's gorgeous. It really is. I love it. Oh, it's going to slide off. It does have a little groove where that lid's supposed to sit, but maybe where I bent it out of shape, it's once it gets harder, I think it'll stay on there better. I do got some oil on there still. Okay, now let's see what it's going to look like if we put the little butterfly on top. Or if it... I don't know. I don't know if that's the right topper for that. Or if it even needs one. I don't know. It doesn't... no. I don't think that kind of goes with it. Really. No. Let's see. No, that's way too big. Huh. I don't know. I think it doesn't really need it. Now it could use like a little top coat or something, like a little thin layer of something, just to make it more like rounded or look a little better instead of just being solid flat like that. But I don't think I'm going to put the butterfly on top. I don't think it looks like it fits, you know. I don't know if I have anything else that would look right there, look good, or if it just be plain like that. Really. Yeah, I love it. I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Do you like it? I could see this being good, even just clear with no color whatsoever too. Yeah, I really like that. This one, I mean, it really doesn't need any help, I don't think. Like, I mean, yeah, you could add something to the top there if you found the right little decorative piece, or, you know, maybe put some, bling it up a little bit somehow. But honestly, I think with this color in particular, I think it's good the way it is. I don't think I'm going to add anything extra to it. I really like it the way it is. Yeah, I really do. So, all right. Well, I guess since I'm not going to do anything extra special to it, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and that'll be the video for the day. So yeah, let me know what you think. Or, let me know if you think I should have done something else to it. Or if I should add that. Maybe you have a different opinion. I don't know. But I will definitely take suggestions. Or if you'd like this mold and you'd like to see it in maybe a different color. Or you know what else? It might even look good in like some like done in a glitter. Because it doesn't have that diamond cut, so you could still do it and it might look good in a glitter. I might try that. Like an extra fine glitter of some sort. That would probably look good too. Okay. All right. All right. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. You guys are just so amazing. And yeah, if you're not comfortable doing like a comment, you can always just leave me an emoji. That also really helps out the channel. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.